All I want tonight is just get high. Have you had enough time to process it yet? Loyalty. Loyalty. What is loyalty anymore? It's a question we're all wondering in the NBA. Welcome inside Studio J. It is the NBA on TNT pregame presented by CarMax, and we are still processing what has happened. Vince Carter, Candace Parker, the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Adam Lefko here, and you may think I've never seen this before. And you would be right, because for only the third time in history, a player that has made 5 All-NBA first teams in their first 7 seasons is playing for another team. Wilt, Kareem, and now Luka Doncic. Unbelievable. Still wrapping our heads around it, SHAQ, have you come to a conclusion of what's going on right now? Well, obviously, Dallas didn't want to move forward with one of the greatest young players that we've seen today. I wish the business of basketball could have been handled a little better. You would think a guy that 5 years in the league, 5 first team, all NBA would at least get the conversation.
I was just
like,
shocked
hey,
as anyone, to be honest.
Things are not going well.
I mean, LeBron told me he didn't know anything about it, but we all know that's cap.
He felt the same way.
Everyone knows LeBron caps a lot.
I actually had to
he has
look and
memes
make
all
sure
over the internet about his
April
lies.
So I mean, I would
people
have
know
liked to have
LeBron
seen
is
it
the
done
real
a
GM
little
of the
bit more
Lakers.
respectfully.
I was
But this
witnessing
is
it
what an us
firsthand
three.
behind the
We know
scenes.
this. You know
Every
this too.
trade and signing has
This
to go
is what
through
we
him
call
first.
the business of basketball.
LeBron has a lot of power in
I
that
remember the day they
organization.
traded Patrick Ewing, and it made
So
me say
LeBron
to
betrayed
myself,
me just like he
nobody's
betrayed Diddy.
safe. Then Dominic.
I was just
Then
shocked
me,
as anyone, to
then
be
you.
honest.
So
I
it
mean,
happens,
LeBron told
but
me
it's
he
just
didn't know
very
anything about
unfortunate.
it, but we all know
You know,
that's cap.
it's a lot of stuff going
Everyone
on.
knows
He
LeBron
wasn't in
caps a
shape.
lot.
He was this.
He has
was
memes
that.
all over the internet
It's
about his
obvious that they
lies.
didn't want to move forward with a
People know
25-year-old
LeBron
superstar,
is the real GM of the
but
Lakers.
now he's in La La Land.
I was witnessing
His
it
jerseys went from
firsthand
number
behind
6
the
to number
scenes.
1. You know,
Every
there's
trade
a lot
and
of
signing has to
speculation
go
of can
through him
him
first.
and Bron play with each other.
LeBron has a lot.
The answer is yes. Of course they can play with each other, and it's going to be interesting. However, I think Dallas got better of the trade for the next 2 years anyway. For the next 2 years, I think Dallas won that trick. Candace, they did say it was a win. Now let's take a look at the details of the trade. We'll take some of that bass out your eyes. I mean, I'm just saying you said Dallas for the next 2. It's Luka, the Doncic. Like, this is a dude that legit led the Dallas Mavericks to the finals. Single-handedly, understood. I understand that he took a lot of flack for defensive effort in the finals, but are we forgetting the Luka Magic that was in the Western Conference last year? They ain't got no. They don't have nobody in the paint for defensive purposes and the Lakers. I don't think the Lakers are done, but I will say this, and the business of basketball. We have to talk about nowadays. You almost can't be transparent with players because of their camps and information getting out. So this is what today is because of all the leaks, because of all the people that are on the side. Agents and everything leaking information. You can't be straight up with players because guess what? If this trade doesn't go through, then you have a lot of guys in the locker room that were supposed to be traded that didn't have to come back and sit. And I think we've all been in situations where guys were supposed to be traded and they have to come back to the locker room and you have to talk about winning.
Possible proof is, of course, the Dallas Mavericks did not talk with any other teams. It was at first reported by leak sources that the Mavs did reach out to one other team, but as you're about to see, we are getting inconsistent reports here, which is suspicious. And general manager Nico Harrison said at the press conference after this deal that he did only talk to one team, he did only talk to the Lakers' Rob Pelinka. NBA executives have been outraged and stunned by this fact. They would have loved the chance to trade for Luka, and here are 4 different comments from NBA executives. Unfathomable. I'm stunned. The return sucks. Your job is to get the best return, and it's short-sighted. If you want to do this, shop the guy. The deals you could have gotten for him are ridiculous.
No players was involved.
And I'm sure they're trying to figure this out. But I'm saying as of right now, I agree with you. Dallas right now is ready to roll right now. And it feels like a reset for the Lakers. It was something that no one expected. The tweets were coming and firing on that night. Dirk Nowitzki. How does he feel? I'm sure he was shocked. I'm sure a lot of Mavericks fans wanted Luka for as long as Dirk was there. Jalen Brunson having the same thought as Shaquille O'Neal. April Fool's right. It was shock, Patrick Mahomes noted. Mavericks fan noted Luka fan. Wait, what? I know he personally was taking this stuff, and Pau Gasol part of a similar trade to the Lakers, where everyone afterwards went, wait, we could have gotten Pau Gasol, almost to the date, giving
And they fired him. So it's just how you view things. So, you know, for the Dallas Mavericks, there was a view, obviously by Nico as well, to say that there's something internally that he's not doing to help us stay at that.
Try not to put too much into it, try to wrap my head around it. I'm glad my job is to play basketball and not worry about those type of things. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Just shocked, and then what do we have to do to beat Milwaukee?
I guess the Luka AD trade.